So, I am here this evening to bring to you your shoulder practice. So, quick and effective shoulder practice to relieve stress, tension, tightness in the neck and in the shoulders. And I know we all have it, whether you're a nurse watching this or a non-nurse who follows the Yoga Health Nurse page. I know we all have tension in our neck and our shoulders, so this is a really great, quick, easy, effective yoga practice that you can do, all right? So let's do it now. All right, so you come to your seated comfortable position, whatever that is for you, and we allow our hands to fall down to our laps, and we just take our shoulders away from our ears. So press the shoulders down. Good. Close your eyes. Let's just breathe here for a moment. Centering. Just telling ourselves we're here now for this moment to treat our tension in our shoulders and our neck. Good. And on your next inhale, lift the shoulders all the way up to the ears. So you really want to squeeze the traps up close to your ears. And then on an exhale, just drop them down. Let it go. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Sigh it out. Let it go. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Let it go. And you can keep doing that if you wish. Whatever serves you tonight or whenever you're watching this for your shoulder tension and your neck tension, please do. Some shoulder rolls. So you're gonna roll your shoulders forward and back. When you roll your shoulders back, you wanna squeeze those shoulder blades. And then when you come forward, you want to almost feel like the collarbones are gonna kiss. And back and down. Forward and back and down. Now just switch. Go forward and back and down. This just opens up the shoulder girdle a little bit more. Good. Hands down by the sides. Awesome job. Palms facing up. Inhale, lift the arms up. Good. Bring your hands to prayer position and press those hands together. Keep pressing all the way down to the heart. Good. Release. You might even hear a snap, crackle, and pop like mine do. Inhale, lift. Good. Keep pressing together. Create that tension. Release down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Awesome. Fingertips come down to the mat or onto a block. It's completely up to you. You're going to go ahead and crawl your right fingertips out to the side. So we are going to be opposite in the screen. And let your left ear fall towards your left shoulder. So don't push down the ear towards the left shoulder. It's not about how far you can get. It's about that feeling that you start to have when you start to let go of that tension. And wherever you have that, I want you to pause. And depending on how tight you are, you might feel it in the jaw here or all the way down to the fingertips. You can kind of play around just to see where you feel it most. If you lift your arm up and stretch it out really nice and long, you might feel it there. And then just take 3 deep breaths in and out. And on the exhale, I always say the exhale is the healing breath. That's what lets go of the tension. It tells the body to release. Good, last breath. Awesome job. Then crawl those fingertips back in. Good. Let's take it to the other side. Crawl the left fingertips out. Right ear comes down towards the right shoulder. Again, we're opposite the screen. Maybe move your jaw around a bit. See how that feels. Sorry. It's not COVID. Good. Draw those fingers back in. Woo! Awesome job. Now just allow the chin to come down towards the chest. And then taking your hands as if they were weights, and just place the hands on the back of the head. Don't yank the head down, and breathe into that back body. Let the gravity pull the chin closer to the chest. Good. Inhale. Bring the head back on the shoulders. Shimmy and shake. Wiggle. And let's come over to all fours. And we're going to move into puppy pose. So if you're in all fours, you want your knees under your hips, and your knees under your hips, or your hips over your knees, are going to stay right there. And then all I want you to do is start to crawl your handprints forward. So probably about 2 handprints forward, and then melt the heart closer to the mat. Now it might not reach the mat, and that's perfectly fine, but you're gonna feel a nice opening in the side of the body, maybe under the armpits. If you do have a block, it's a beautiful option, a really restorative option to allow your chest or your chin to hit that block. So you can just position it to where you can kind of rest there. Again, trying to keep those hips over the knees. It's really easy for them to fall forward. Breathe here. Last breath in and out. And on your exhale, start to crawl those hands back up. Now, any of these poses, you can definitely stay in longer anytime you need it. It'll just lengthen your practice. So come to sit onto your heels if that's comfortable for you. You can sit on top of the feet, or you can tuck the toes under. If you've been on your feet all day, that might be a better option for you, but it might be a little bit tender. We're going to move into eagle arms. So bring your arms up nice and wide into a T. Good, and then again, we're going to be opposite in the screen. So your right hand is going to come under the left. So you can come into a cross like this, to an X if you look forward, and then bending the elbows. Now the backs of the hands can touch, or you can wrap those hands around. And once you land here, you're going to pick those elbows up and push them out. You're going to feel an opening in the back of the body between the shoulder blades. And then I want you to deepen your breath there. So really nice deep inhale, fill that space between the shoulder blades. Good, and then exhale. Let it all go. 2 more. Last breath. Good. And then you can release your arms. If your arms don't really go that way, you can always just cross your hands and give yourself a nice hug and lift the elbows up. It's going to have a similar effect. So bringing the hands out to a T. Now this time the left hand goes under. We wrap around into eagle arms. Good. Lift the elbows up, push them out, and breathe into the back space. For 1. 2. And 3. Good. Release down. Now bring your hands behind you for a heart opener. Clasp the fingers behind you. Just like that. And you're going to press those knuckles down towards the tailbone. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open up the collarbones. Maybe lift the heart up. And breathe into the heart space. And as you breathe, think of something you're grateful for in your life. And have it be something that is really meaningful to you. Maybe something that happened in the last 24 hours. We tend to go to big things like our health, our family, our friends. But what are things that you do in your everyday life, or something that maybe happened to you in the last 24 hours that you're really grateful or thankful for? Good. Last deep breath into the heart space. Soak all of that in, all that self-love for showing up on the mat. Release the hands, bring your hands to heart center, and bow to yourself in honor of joining me this evening for this shoulder tension releasing yoga practice.
Great, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Reach out with any questions, needs for modifications or variations. Bye.